Hi and welcome to the start of our epic adventure across the UK, through Spain to Benidorm and then later to Morocco. It started off with a bit of an issue. We were due to go through the Tyne Tunnel and had paid for it, but unfortunately the day we chose they were doing some kind of exercise and southbound was closed. So as you can see, we made use of our recent exemption for the Newcastle Clean Air and went over the Tyne Bridge instead.
But I would like to say the Tyne Bridge Road, what a disgrace.
It's certainly pretty bumpy, but you get a great view of the Millennium Bridge there and the Sage and the Baltic Art Gallery. And it's the Tyne Bridge, something all Geordies love.
What do you mean? I don't love it.
As I say, all Geordies. And here we have us arriving at our first stop, which was Whitewater Park Caravan and Motorhome Club site. This is the bridge just leading up to it. It's crossing the River Tees, and you can, just on the right is the actual whitewater rafting place.
We just went there because it was really local, wasn't it? It was only 60 miles down the road, and it was just an opportunity to get our feet back on the road, on the ground.
Yeah, it's a nice safe place to stop. Here's the park next to it, which is a lovely place and area, and there you can see Middlesbrough's Transporter Bridge in the background. It was, like Stephen says, a nice, relaxing, convenient place for the first night, and they have some lovely fairy lights.
Yay.
Then next day we went down to Poolsbrook Country Park Caravan and Motorhome Club, which is near Chesterfield. Nice and handy for the M1. There's the park in front, but you actually turn off for the site. We spent 2 nights there to give ourselves a bit of a break on the road and just to get a few things sorted, like a little bit of washing before we went further forward.
One of the things I will say is just the 2 days before we left, we had the engine management light came on. I always carry a diagnostics. I'll show that on a later video, which one I carry, because it covers my van. Well, it covers every vehicle. But I'd cleared it a few days previous, and it came on again when we left this site, didn't it?
Yes, it did, and here you can see a photo of it, but we haven't succeeded to buy the part, luckily, just as we left Winchester, our next stop, so we have it ready in case it goes again, but hopefully it'll now last us to Benidorm and Stephen will fix it there.
And I'll do a small video of what the problem is, because it's quite a common problem with these vans.
So, as said, next stop was Winchester Mornhill Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Here you can see us just coming into the entrance. It's another nice site. This one's pretty popular because it's handy for the ferry. In fact, straight ahead they have ferry pitches. And it's also handy for Winchester Christmas Market. It was certainly the fullest of all the sites we went to.
Yeah, I was in limp mode at the time when we pulled in here, so I cleared it with me diagnostics again, as I says, because it came back on the way down. But we're nearly at Spain currently, and it hasn't came back on again.
It has done as well. So here we've got the toilet blocks at Winchester, and there you can see our nice little pitch. Like I say, nice relaxing stop. Was pretty icy, and here just before the ferry we stopped at Port Solent, which is a popular stop. You can stay for the night if you let security know, or you can do like we did on this occasion. We just stayed for a few hours so we could get a bite to eat and relax a bit before getting the ferry, as our ferry wasn't until 11:30 at night.
And just on the way to Port Solent, I popped into a car spares place, didn't I? And I bought the part that the van needed, so hopefully it'll make it all the way to Spain. And like I says, I'll show you how to change that if anybody else has the same problem.
And here you can see the rest of the car park. Right in the background you can see where the actual shops are. Like I say, there's restaurants and a nice little marina. Thank you for watching. Next video should be showing us on the road through Spain.
Adios.